Tetutiet ko noton nebo Kass Mashinani neitunen ketesiet noton nechame nebo Kass TV nekitaunen en arawani arawet nebo tisab raini ko tarikit agenge. Ande kamangunet ale imiten komie en uitugul inyorunen ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV kainenyu ko Shadrack Mutai Itagat. Kosubkei ak kakwautiet nekokimuch koib President William Ruto koesio konde siyet Finance Bill 2023 komwoe alak en ng'amotik koboto ndoi kole imuch kong'em noton lipanetab chepkondok chotet keboisien kelipan kabatik. En betutab raini kaimuch konyo ketesiet noton nebo Kass FM Cornel Serem ine ko ki MB en kasarta age nebo Aldai koikan kobata tetutiet komuch konyo ketesiet nebo Kass TV akamukotinygei ak nebwotyin kole imuch kong'em kakwautiet nekoimuch koib president komonde siyet finance bill lipanetab chepkondok koityi kabatik missing ko choton chekole icheket chekole miwek ak choton kora chemine icheket kawek. Amae kenyoru ng'alet noton kaimuch kong'ololji Cornel Serem Boaz Kemboi en saisiekab karon.
Kaine Cornel Serem, chairman nebo AFA, Agriculture Food Authority, and regulator nebo amitwogik agriculture in Kenya. In the bill nekokiwirta kokomitei component nebo kotoret wakulima ketil beitab fertilizer kong'etegei the 7,000 to 2,500. Iba kotakesome kele tanyo beinoto konyo agoi singishek 2,000 but mamite bill. 2, komi chepkondok component nebo 2.5 billion shillings iba cherry fund. Cherry fund ko boisie ketoreti wakulima chebo kapkawa ak generally wakulima chebo kapchai chamungu ngobut beit kele how do we assist maybe a loan kekanabe beit ak kikenye kwa beit barak. Many akikochi kora the same cherry fund kokiboisie kikochi loan any investor nemeche kotech a small factory kotech something nemuche mutakaron kotoret ke process our produce in terms of value addition. So that one has gone down. In the same kora kokomite component nebo 1.7 billion shillings ketorete wakulima chebo kamiwa ke chikitinye arrears. So ngista nguno ko expose the farmers chebo kamiwa chekotinye keret president kole kotoret biikab kamiwa komi wafanyakazi chekiyai the same factories chekotinye arrears chekomekibot ketoreti the same farmers. Kotinye kora biikab kamiwa a company VAT nebo keistoji in transportation. Se akibe miwek kwa factory keistoji VAT of 16%. So ngisa the bill koma ko expose the same farmers. Komite in the same bill a component nebo dairy farmers kokimopen chego ak the beitab chego so kachanga chego cheimuch kwalda wakulima. That's almost our billion shillings che was set aside ketorete the farmers. So ngista nguno mamite that component. So those are areas chakere ale ko atinyege agriculture ko tinyech that bill kokiwirta. Iman mara koboibochin biik lakini manyor biik chechang boroindo ko interrogated the bill koro kole miten this bill nemuchi mutakaron kotoret icheket. Ako farmers alak kora ko ingyoto ng'ololji rani kouni komatinye alake stimok korikwak. Kotinye about 18.1 or 1.2 billion shillings kinde estimate rural areas. Nga chang biik chelin manye estimate nga koibwate kole tanyor estimate. Amu kokikochi every constituent 50 million kechobe kinde estimate in kauri. Ungesema wakulima kora komitei chepkondok chekokinde keshire lagokwak. Koe mwalimuinik about 46,000 ak 20,000 chempia. So about 66,000 chekotanyoru kasishek. Amu the same farmers chenye lagok korangoli. So this is how I feel how the farmers are getting affected. Komi chepkondok chekokinde kora keteke labs eng skulishekab chebo gaa. Amu CSS ko CSS ko kong'et koik domiciling primary schools chekomite lagok. Nguno ngotko makitech lab eng yundok in the same primary school matina lab ak expected lakwanta ko through a process me lab then it is a challenge. So those are challenges chakere ale ngesa this bill ko affectani wakulima. Akamoche aketchi kokeny finance bill komite every year koe kityongoni kokokanai biik through other means. Cham komite kila kenyit kimite ng'ete 63 kila akot anendet in 10 years ko kiasirte finance bill 10 kunot. Kiami 13, 14, 15 akoi 2022 bill finance bill. tinye kila kenyit. Nguno anyun motinye finance bill nebo kenyini. So motinye funding nebo projects chomeche kenyini koweke akoi kenyini kinye. So kap keboishe chebo chepkondokab kenyini kinye tesase keman. Lagok chu kokisich eng kenyini chekikeni last year koba sukul nyekeboishe ne eng skulishek mwalimuinik kwa ak the rest.
Tos mekini much kwa MPs engin yo singot komi lerunet ketegen mara nebo mbolea nebo ne much kotoret kocheng kolda age sigetorete engin agriculture.
Yes, kakamwa amika unalijia kimecho kora wabunge mat kowirtae barak in wakulima. Amane amache kokikwache kikwa kongole ngasom nyotaab katale onginyoche kat wabunge ngot komi kii nekikeri biik kole kechilil. Lakini ngerenyu komami makosa nekiyai wabunge. Ngerenyu mu ko kia member of parliament. Angot amis kole biik alake akot arap sir ngaker kakyun alake. No kale ngerenyu kwa ateteanji mkulima. Aleni ngawirta kaumia wakulima. So tinye chito kula mune. Miaka nelen kore wabunge amu kolia. Ana aleni ko malel wabunge amu komakwa chepkondokab wakulima. Komakwa chepkondokab school. Komakwa chepkondokab STEM and the rest. President kamwa kole kiatiem amuchi lakini huwa akileta down big up communication. Kouchi na kolejini onamameri. Kokale biikab kaa kakosom nebo mayek mwenyewe kola na mamerengi kokingo. Ngokikelel we are willing ke samnyotab kakuinen takine mwenyewe kokiba lagok amu lagok cho chikimi barabara ko lagok chokis. Anen ko abamwa nebo lagok. Ko lagok ju nguno koba kokoikitu bata ju komi barabara. Aleni lagok ju mengechen yemi ng'alyoi ongengala. Malazima kebelse. Kwa kije kiminul simite olini ko lagok ab biik kimekimwa kala kele nginyo komi mela mamuta karo permit. You know those are things that were adapted. Amu bichu ko police wa kilo police ko me ko naje police ka bia pango. You know akaoni. Hera amat ka mo media ora kele mat ke boisie ko media ke inside the communities. Ikwira ini nguna kele ngimi masaka in Kitrai. It's not true. Kimekimwa bile kijamone kasi kimite ketengela. It's not true. Ngena je mu angije imuchi ngot ke mu aktara bundukit ing labunu for example town ni Kaptumo. Korwa biik tugul ni ka me amu ko changbo normal ke mu aktara bundukit ing village. Kero ngot ke urta te kasani nga community kule biik ka me tugul. Lakini ngobindia otama mamwera me ngib kiro kele ka akne. Yes.
Finally eng serikali ta President William Ruto ko gira ingile mach ko miele korom kabisa role nebo kandoik chemite ak biikab emetab kenyitab korine ko sine betutab rani kone serikali ni William Ruto.
Ameche alechi biikab college molen tugul kinga election ko kiyan kole arap Ruto ko president. Mi chemamai biikab college. Ameche amwoiwo akot biikab college mi chemeyane William. Ako tongo wek chuku kora. Kirada kole ngua nafasi nitanyu nekistae. Ameche amwoi biikab college ngonda kokera komie nenyo chito. Amamise chi nematinye makosa. Nemanda kasoro. Kotoko kirchi makosa bichu angenye. Ameche kesich nyoetab kat. Ame ketebi koki community koki akenge. Ameche kiro kele achek ra ana William rani ngomutai amwishik ta olin. Kikisojini William ko lakwetab chito akine. Ongikochi nafasi William. Ongikochi supporten William. Tungonye bokota akine ki supporten. Kikisupporten Uhuru. Matingi kiketesanech in the last part of his presidency. Ko kikitelel ak inendet. Kimeche ketelak ak William kwa kitelechini wakati wa Uhuru. We stood with him with all the challenges chekimite. Kipat kele we have a country to protect. Emoni ko nenyo. Ngoyait ko mangetu chi. Ngot ko ngamagane kele awalak ngot ko magilipan ngot ke defaulted if this country make it tirani mutako ngoltos in studio. Ngot ko defaulted Kenya malipan chepkondok abi loan. First step nege ngot ko magilipan tanege ke luseni value no chepkondok yok by 30%. Singo getinye elbu sasame kunyo elbu. Ngotimi bengi chepkondok amu this country is a country for the people ruled by the people. Ngot ko ngi defaulted if ke chepkondok ab chito. Never emet. In this case, pachek amun nyo emet. So we are going to lose much. Amutom gi mojiraya me singeleji kimi at a cliff. Kikesom chepkondok kot kimi rani 11 trillion. Kimi nge default ni komakoni chepkondok beshet age. And our money will lose value. So now we pick up apart from the agriculture, ki mega ki mochi ke manda. Sema ki malembech. Kikesom chepkondok in this country kusir. So lazima ki taxes ki baishi amu mako maje chi kotokoni chepkondok. Amu ngatasa ki ibu chepkondok kimisa ngolini ko ye interest. Nguna ngatasa ki rai chepkondok kinyu ki up to 1 trillion ki libane deni. Como president mo 1.1 trillion teki umi ki libane deni. Ako mera ki deni aga nata trillion. Konyi maana kane ki swame juni ki libane deni shekidala. Ako lazima ke libane at the end of the day. Aki libane kodi. Lazima ki kodi se ke libane. Muna wallet kenyine magite se kodi magilibane. So it's not possible. I met again this can't belong to all of us. At one point, they with the same bill, so that we are able to protect this country. Yes.
Thank you so much.
En kasaratan ko koimuch komonge President William Ruto akomuch koti inendet kakwautiet nekimuch koboisien afisaek choton chebo luget anan KDF komuch koboisien en kokimitet noton nebo ribetab kalyet komwa kole bendi koboisien kiy age tugul nebitunat asikomuch kerib kalyet en emet ak missing komuch kerib komoswek chebo kamanut choton cheboisiechin biikab boror.
Now, the Gen Z, millennials, and the online Kenyans that are organizing these protests are promising to be back on the streets on Tuesday. What should we expect on Tuesday when protesters, peaceful as some of them have been, turn up on the streets of Nairobi? Do we expect them to be chased away by the Kenya Defense Forces?
First, the Kenya Defense Forces will not be on the street. They only come as a last resort. If the demonstrations will be peaceful, I promise you, the police will be there to protect the demonstrators. But the police will also be there to make sure that the criminals, the fellows who come to burn offices, the fellows who come to loot property, will also be dealt with. That is my commitment. We must all operate within the law, and that is what it is.
En kasaratan kokimit President William Ruto kole en budget anan en bill noton nebo finance bill nemakimuch kinde siyet koibeljingei noton komuch kiyum chepkondok chemuch keboisien asikomuch kesiren boisiet konyoik chekikotestai en konekit komwa kole moche icheket kesiren boisiet ak missing ketes icheket melekwek.
The young doctors who are in university graduating this year,
Yes.
who are going to look for internship
Correct.
the next year. The young JS teachers who were on strike a couple of weeks ago, who are expecting to be absorbed into full permanent and pensionable contracts
Correct.
this year. The young clinical officers also who are graduating and they expect to go on internship. The other clinical officers who are hired on contract during COVID and other programs that are just contracts, and contracts are coming to an end.
I am
young
telling the JSS teachers, I had factored in 18 billion shillings in this year's finance bill to be able to transfer them to permanent and pensionable. Because in my phone, so many of them have asked me, Mr. President, we came in, we had an agreement that we are going to be interns for 2 years, we will move to permanent and pensionable. Although I don't have the finance bill, I want to tell them, give me a bit of time, let me figure this out, how we are going to do it without the finance bill. We had also put 3 billion shillings for the doctors so that we can be able to sort them out, especially the intern doctors and those who we intended to hire under our UHC program. I had put 10 billion shillings on the UHC program under the finance bill. That is now not in the equation. I have to figure out, let them just give me a little time. I'm going to figure it out again because I know and I feel and I made a commitment to them that we will do this. So even in the absence of the finance bill, and even as we cut down on expenditure on many other areas, it is still my commitment that we will see what to do with them so that the job they are doing in teaching our children, in treating our people, do not go to waste.
Katestai kora eng kasaratan kurset koityi kabatik komuch kokol icheket suswek choton chebo Napier grass amun toreti noton eng nyorunetab chego choton chemiten barak. Katestai kora kurset nebo kabatik kobarait icheket kasuldaetab kabatisiet ak mising ko baetab kiagikab chego chebo kasari asikomuch konyorunen keljin icheket.
Benjamin Meli arap Kolil kobun kokwetab Kapsagara toret mo eng Kulesos County nebo Nandi ko agenge eng kabatindet ne naat ole boe tuga chebo chego koboto kabatisietab bandek eng kwenutab alak ako karutochi ketesioni asikonai mising kotinygei ak suswekab Super Napier nekokotestai kipng'omotinik chebo kabatisiet kosom kabatik kokol suswechoto kosubkei ak netindoi kelchinoik chechang ngekerchin ak suswek alak. Tos ne nekikonin ikol suswek chebo Super Napier?
Yukimi ko suswot nekikure Super Napier. Ko Super Napier ini komelen kiongen eng tai kekose kemwoe tun kobwa chepyosok chekibunu Kiambu kokioldoti chekakotil cheuchu somok kinekit futi mbilimbili futisiek oeng ak kwoldoe bokol age tugul aal chebo bokol somok ak abwat ale kose koi kali suswondoni ko lazim kobate kararan. Nyochi ale amache atutan komong chechang nyatil apcheune mungwet anyoru 12 ak batutan kobityo mutu kobityo tisabu komeiyo mutu nyochop choto koek seedlings atyanyil ipkoek morongenik chu ikere eng rani as yekanyil alen ale abae tuga konyita mising ale kaboisie tuguk chekeswek chekikali kobetyo buch kolya ale ngachop koek keswek korok sikokol biik asi raw nerubei koek suswek chuk choboe tuga akatestai eng yoto. Ko nguno kochobotin suswek kuyo okere komi eng yu nekit alen nge lainda tugul ko nekit komitaisiek 100 yatisiek cheisire 100 chekitetkei kosup mutarisiek perechisiek eng mbar yuto yu ako kokoek keswek chekoyam kekol nendake nguno takilen mitei Kenya Seed ko tayari kekol nguno koyamei chang nendemwoksei ta namei county suswechu tugul ako pchechu kakolima sikekol eng korotinwek tugul chebo Nandi County.
Tos tindoi kamanutik ne suswechotok eng kiagikab chego?
Agere butisiek cheimuchi kwo kouyo suswot nemi pointit kouyo pointisiek 3 kokiite amitwogik chemang'une pointit agenge. Agere ale akotinye nutrition chemi barak kora ko agere ale banda nekibendi nguno kotoreti kabatik mising ko korib tuga akonyor amitwogik chetinye chego eng oritinyi. Tokotin biik nyokeng'alal ole kialdochinigei eng local mabwoti ale keitu chukitai abwoti ale nyokeng'ololi akekoshine.
Kamwa Arameli kole taban ak kolsetab suswek chebo Super Napier kokikotestai korib taritik eng kasartab kenyisiek 10 ako tos ne nekikonin ikimit ribetab taritik ak itondab emet.
Kekuen biikab kok ak taritichu. Ang taritichu komatinye amitwogik amamuchi achengchi amitwogik amu mongen ale moche ne ak ne, lakini kianai ale icheket komoche bandek mising. Nguno siakole bandek koba tai ako chebo taritik akakole kochunchun asingwame chetai kokongtos alake kobendi chung'orng'oren kotukwo akoi tun koyomyo ako kakobit chebo biik tugul kepchei ak biik kokakorurio bandekab biik tugul. Ko climate change kemwoe koikei ki nemi soet, lakini climate change ole kang'em ko chito neu ane amu yu abwoti ale makoi ring ng'oliondono kele climate change yu ayamande sang yo sipanyorchi sang ole keng'em, lakini yu komakase kilamit chenye yu kakase emet koristo neu nekibat kinyokoi.
Kong'ete taunetab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Kageyai logoiyot noton nebo Napier Kirasa moche kebe noton nebo magaosiek en inguni ole kakomuch komwa sinet noton nebo anan noton tinye ng'alekab kiprutoinik John Ole Tuta kole tindo tetutiet much kisuldaen en tokyinetab ketestai kelany koitet noton anan kotestai kolany koitet noton nebo kiprutoinik chemoche korutechi emetab Kenya. Kong'ololi en komosta nebo Diani en tuyet noton nekotestai nebo kibagengeit cheterterchin komwa kole bo komonut en inguni en stakeholders tugul komuch konamgei en kibagenge en tokyinetab kekanapta koitet noton nebo kiprutoinik cherutechin emoni.
We have started the program of accreditation to be able to accredit all our hotels, and we intend to launch a program commencing this year, 2024-2025, where we want to target to classify all the hotels in the country. I'm aware, of course, it has taken time. There are a number of them which are classified, and the classification is very important because it gives you a mark of quality and makes it easy for those who are intending to visit our country to be able to know that we have 5-star, we have all kinds of hotels that are required. So we are very soon going to launch that national classification exercise that will target all the hotels in the country to ensure that they are classified. So there is a growth in the hotel sector. And in tourism, that's a very big plus, because for us to be able to attract international tourists, domestic tourists, there must be proper accommodation. There must be proper conference facilities that they are going to use. And so I want to encourage the investors that please continue investing in Kenya, here in Kwale, all the counties of the coast, and all the other parts of the country, so that you can be able to continue contributing to the growth of our economy, the creation of jobs, and of course, ensuring that we are in the map of the world.
Chitab Kalenjin asome amutin en kamung'et noche kiwege ketestai ak tetutiet noton nebo Kass Mashinani.